All right, guys, how's it going? Fishing California with EBA out here. Today we're talking all about fishing in California. First thing I want to do is I want to encourage you to contact California Department of Fish and Wildlife, your local state, um, at a local level, as well as the district that manages the water in your area. Definitely, it's at a time where we have to take a stand as anglers, as outdoorsmen in California, promote the preservation of the thing that has been destroyed systematically for the last 50 years or longer, making it so that people have a hard time being able to get out to your local lake, fishery, public park, whatever it is. They're making it that much harder for you. We're a people that's tied to the land, and we're a people that has always been tied to the land, as all people are. And without your land, you don't have your identity. So let's break down this video. We're going to talk today about California, fishing in California, specifically. We're going to break down, a couple lakes. We're going to talk about a couple things. My main focus, though, is going to be where you should go fishing right now. Some of the places that right now we have incredible, we have an incredible fishery right now at Lake Tahoe. Hasn't been fishing like this the last decade or so, but this year, incredible year for fishing at Lake Tahoe. I've got a lot of guys I know that do some guiding out there, and they're having the best year they've ever had. Now, keep in mind they're running 20, 30 lines. I mean, they're always running 20 and 30 lines. So it's highly subject to controversy in the idea that, 20, 30 lines out, you're going to catch something. But there's big fish being caught out of Lake Tahoe. There's big fish. There's numbers of fish. I just want to let that sink in, you guys. Lake Tahoe right now, some excellent fishing, some of the best fishing in Lake Tahoe in the last 20 years. I don't know how long it's going to last. I don't know how long before all these guys that do it to make a profit are going to deplete the fishery, not completely, but deplete it enough to where it goes back to its original state. One of the things that I tie with, one of the reasons that fishery has done so well is we had 3 years of, not drought. So we had water for 3 years, and I think that really improved that fishery. It improved a lot of fisheries. So Lake Tahoe, California, Nevada side, doesn't matter. You get out there, you're going to get on big fish. Here's the deal, though. There's also some other lakes right now that are fishing really well. One of those lakes happens to be Shasta. Now, Shasta's kind of out there in the northern part of California, deep north. And what that means is low population, less pressure, bigger body of water, bigger ecosystem, and just a high density population of bass and panfish and catfish and trout and you name it. So Shasta Lake, get out there. Shasta Lake's doing great. Another lake that I'm really excited for, New Hogan's got a fall bite that's really starting to kick up. Stripers are just so New Hogan's really fishing well right now and should continue to fish well through the fall. Another place that I'd like to talk about would be Hat Creek. If you like creek fishing, river fishing, Hat Creek has been fishing phenomenal. And the last place I really want to talk about really quick that's been fishing well is going to be located, in Nevada, more so Pyramid Lake, Oktoberfest. Definitely get out there in October, have the time of your life, catch the biggest cutthroat you'll ever catch, world-class cutthroat fishery. And here's the kicker. October's the key. October is that's the time. So get out there, get yourself a giant cutthroat. Basically, like I said, I encourage you guys to um, be more outspoken about, you know, your recreation areas, your public lands, your your public parks, your public fisheries, that a lot of which have been privatized. Speak out. You definitely have the right to do a lot more than they're allowing you to. And it's important to challenge them because they did take an oath to the Constitution of the United States and to the state constitution. So, um, yeah, I think it's funny when you talk to people in law enforcement, wardens, regular officers, CHP, highway patrol, military. Um, how many people don't understand that they're taking an oath, which supersedes all else? So yeah, I really hope you guys get out there and get on some fish. This year is an interesting year. We've seen massive decline in people going outdoors and going out fishing because the economy's not well. Jobs aren't doing too great. We don't, jobs aren't really, you're barely getting by even if you're working. So, hopefully things are going to, improve, but it's only going to improve. The hope is that you go out, speak with your local level people that run your public areas, and let it rip. Because if you don't, what we're going to watch is the little bit left we have be stripped away, one thing at a time, systematically, until there's nothing left. Right now, I have these young kids that message me. They say, "Where can I go fishing? Where?" And I say, "Well, um, there used to be this place and there was this other area, and at one time you could. However, what's left is almost nothing." So I really feel bad. The youth, the desperate situation we're in. I think it calls for action. So I'm hoping we all together take a stand. I know there was a stand that was taken against the Delta. No tunnels, don't build the tunnels. We saw how that went. The people spoke, and of course, the people were not heard. However, I still encourage you strongly because we're really fighting for tomorrow. We're fighting for the right to still have access to what has always been accessible by right. So I really hope we do this. You guys do this. I'm doing it. I'm trying to bring awareness to it. Every person I talk to, and unfortunately, what we have is a lot of tools. We have a lot of people who do what they're told. A lot of people that don't take the Constitution, your rights, my rights, their rights seriously. And I think that needs to change by whatever means necessary, of course. And that means whatever means necessary. So, California right now, we named 5 places that are 5 places that are fishing well. We hope you guys get out there and you do very well. Go ahead and comment below if you have any questions on anything. We're just trying to give you a heads up as to some of the things that are going right now. A lot of times people, they like to put you on that old goose hunt, and they like to tell you, hey, I was here 2 weeks ago and that's great. That was 2 weeks ago. Right now, we've got changing conditions. What was going on 2 weeks ago isn't going on right now. When you read a lot of those newspapers, those magazines, and they say, oh, the killer bite was on, I guarantee you that bite that they're talking about is long gone. That's why they're sharing it. So just keep in mind that when someone's running a pattern and they're just knocking them dead, they're not going to tell you until they ride that wave. That wave is ridden all the way until, they had the best days. It was magic. Now they're going to let you know, and they're going to sell it to you maybe even, and you're going to buy it up. And I just want to let you guys know that here at, my channel, I'm doing my best to get you guys on real information that's going to lead you to success. It's going to lead you to a great day on the water. and ultimately more outdoor experiences, more time in the outdoors, time on the water. Hope you guys get out there, get that. Stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.